Answer, aka Mama Do. You are welcome to Dora's Arena. If today is your first time of coming across my channel, please guys don't forget to subscribe. Become part of this lovely family. You will never regret it. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. God richly bless you. With me here this morning is Madam Theodora Abebu Ajima. And in this video, we are going to talk about mental health. And she is a mental health nurse. So she's the perfect person for this video. So today, I'll ask a series of questions while she answers, and you take yours from it. You're welcome to Dora's Arena.
Thank you, my sister. I'm also Dora. My name is Theodora, so there is Dora in my name. So your name is a subset of my name.
Yes. So welcome.
Thank you. Good to see you.
To start with, when we say mental health, what do we mean by saying mental health? Or when we say someone has mental issues, or in general, the name mental health, what does it mean?
Thank you very much, Dora. So mental health, when I talk about mental health, it has to do with your mental well-being. Okay, it is a state of well-being, and it has to do with your emotions. It has to do with your psychosocial aspect of your life. Okay, mental health is a very important aspect of health that has been neglected for so many years. Okay, and mental illness is affecting so many people, and family members and even those who are affected are so much ignorant about what they are going through, and they don't seek help. Okay, being mentally
attribute it to spiritual
yes. So they don't seek for help. Now you can walk into any facility. As you walk into the facilities to lodge complaints that you are having headache, you are having bodily pains, you can walk into any facility, any clinic, any hospital, and then complain that you don't feel happy, you feel sad, you don't have the urge to do anything, you feel down. So anytime you have that feeling, we all go through that situation in our lives. Okay, our emotions are not stable, are not at equilibrium most of the time. Anytime you feel that, just go to any hospital, any polyclinic, any health center and complain. The doctors know what to do. So mental health has to do with your feelings, your emotions. Emotions is how you feel, whether you're feeling happy, you're feeling sad, anyhow you are feeling. Make sure it's at equilibrium. If you feel you are feeling too happy, too excited, there are situations that you're supposed to feel sad, but you're feeling happy. Okay, it's not normal. Yes. And then if you realize that you're not relating to people very well, your interpersonal relationship with people is becoming bad. For instance, everyone irritates you. Everything irritates you. You're always angry. Okay, you're unable to be nice to people, and you yourself realize that it's not the real you. Okay, you are doing it too much. Please enter into any hospital and then see the doctor and complain. The doctor knows what to do. So that is a summary of what mental health is. Being able to have a good emotion and being able to relate to people very well, and then be able to live your life normally. Some people, when they are entering into mental illness, they don't have the energy, the joy, the zeal to even brush their teeth. They don't brush their teeth anymore. They neglect their personal hygiene. So if you realize that you are not having the energy, the joy to do the things that you normally do, then it means you are entering into mental illness.
Thank you so much. So our next question would be, what can cause this mental illness? What are some of the causes that bring about mental illness?
Thank you very much, my dear sister. Mental illness is caused by so many things. Number one, the cause is unknown. We don't know the cause because people come to the hospital and we assess them and we can't pinpoint what is causing their condition. Number two is brain injury. Okay, the brain is the organ you can see. When you, excuse me to say, cut the skull open, you can see the medulla oblongata, you can see the cerebrum, you can see the cerebellum, you can see all the parts of the brain. Now, the function of the brain is the mind. Okay, the function of the brain is the mind. Now, and then any injury to the brain, like the cerebrum, the medulla oblongata, the cerebellum, the midbrain. If you cause any injury to the brain, it can affect the way one behaves.
Okay, here, let me come in. So when you say injury, I know that as kids growing up and trying to learn how to walk, you can fall and hit your head. Even grown-ups, you can slip. Is it that kind of hitting your head, or is there any different kind of brain injury that you are?
That kind of injury is also part of it. Okay, but our skulls are too hard and strong so much so that it's able to protect the brain. Okay. Now, there are some people who are so unfortunate that the falling, that one child will fall and will get up normal, the other child will fall and then will have injury to the brain.
Okay.
Because I once nursed a lady, very beautiful lady. Upon assessment, we were told in the hospital that she fell when she was crawling.
Oh.
She fell from the staircase, the top to the down in their house. She fell from the top of the house, so she fell down.
Just rolled,
and then
like
that caused a lot of injury to the brain. Okay, so that led her to be having seizures. At the age that I nursed her, she was around 20 years. 20, and her seizures were very bad, very, very terrible seizures. And the assessment led to the finding that she has brain injury. Yes.
So you said something seizure. What is seizure?
Okay, seizures are uncontrolled body shaking. Like your body is shaking.
Okay.
What we call
epilepsy. Okay.
Yeah.
So another word for epilepsy is seizures.
Epilepsy is a topic on it. Seizures are signs of epilepsy.
Okay.
Epileptic attack. Okay. So if someone is having an epileptic attack, it is the seizures that you see that will tell you that this person has epilepsy. So seizures, uncontrolled body movement or shaking. Let's take it like that. That is a seizure.
Yes. So when the person is having these things, yes, that person could also be that the person have mental illness.
Okay.
Then what you were saying, that your patient had uncontrolled
brain injury made her suffer that seizure. Okay. And seizures are a part of mental illness. Okay. Seizures.
So when you said the seizures, me, I was getting confused. So for my viewers to understand what you are saying, that's why I.
All right. So seizures or epilepsy is between physical illness and mental illness. Yeah, it's in between. But just for you to know that brain injury can also lead to mental illness. Yes, there are people who had accidents, like serious road traffic accidents, RTAs, that they ended up in the hospital having mental illness. Okay, so injury to the brain can cause mental illness, number one. Number two, if it's in the family, okay, maybe it runs through the family. Maybe your father had it, your mother had it, your grandfather, but that doesn't mean that by all means you should have it. If it runs in the family and you don't take good care of yourself, it is likely that you can also have it. But if you take good care of yourself, you know what to do at any point in time. Okay, you check your emotions. You're not feeling too like
excited.
You are not at the equilibrium. You quickly run to the hospital. You don't wait till it affects your personal living before you come to the hospital. So if it runs in your family, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. If you investigate my family, maybe my great why grandfather or had it, or you too, you may not know. But see us, we are okay. So
Alright.
if it runs in the family, you might have it. And then substance abuse. Substance abuse. I think statistics shows that substance abuse is causing more mental illness now. And what are the substances that we abuse? We abuse alcohol, we abuse cocaine, we abuse weed, we abuse, now people are abusing how do they call it?
Painkillers.
Cough mixtures.
Hey!
They take the cough mixtures and they feel high. Okay. They take the cough mixtures and they feel high. People take alcohol so they cannot feel
So
like
alcohol
the pain.
too can cause.
Alcohol can cause mental illness. Okay, alcohol destroys your organs, your kidneys, your liver. The same way it destroys your brain. Okay, and then what alcohol does is that alcohol makes you feel so down. Okay, so that is why when someone takes alcohol and they are intoxicated, they become so down. So it depresses the function of the brain. Alcohol depresses the function of the brain, and so if you are having some emotional problems like broken heart, and then you drink alcohol, a lot of alcohol, you're able to sleep well and you're able to forget the broken heart, the pain, the
And
emotional
you think
pain.
it's a solution
It's
to your
a
problem.
solution to your problem, but alcohol can never be the solution to your problem. Alcohol is going to destroy your brain, your heart, your kidneys, and your liver.
And it will lead you
Yes.
to become
Mentally
mentally
at
ill.
the long run. It leads to addiction. You become addicted to alcohol, and so without
Time
alcohol
goes on.
you are unable to live normally. Okay, you have to take alcohol before you can even eat. You have to take alcohol before you can even talk to people. Yes, so alcohol abuse can lead to mental illness. Okay, and then poverty.
Hey!
Okay, poverty is life circumstances. Okay, things or issues that happens in life that can lead to mental illness. Example is poverty. People have lived all their lives in a situation whereby whatever they need, their parents provide for them. You need shoes, your parents will provide. You need food, like everything is being given to you. You are not punished in any way. So as they grow and they experience a slight change in their finances, they feel so down, so sad to the extent that they are unable to live their normal life. Now, so poverty can also be a cause
Hey,
of mental
God
illness.
have mercy. Oh.
Okay, and not only this example, people have lived in a situation where they've suffered before, like they've lived in poverty throughout their lives, and that can also be too much overwhelming that they begin to break down. They begin to feel too much sad, and then they end up being in the mental hospital because their sadness has made them unable to live their normal life. They don't go to work, they don't eat anymore. If you want them to eat, it will take like 10 minutes from the bowl to their mouth. Fetching the food from the bowl to their mouth, it will take like 10 minutes. And it's wrong. Uh, so poverty can lead to mental illness. And then broken heart, what we call broken heart, being disappointed in a relationship, okay, can also lead to mental illness. And then change in environment. Over here in Ghana, it doesn't happen much compared to the Western countries. Moving from summer to winter, okay, the difference becomes too much, and so people become depressed because during winter it's too cold so much that they are unable to go out, do their normal things, and so they begin to feel
indoors.
sad. They are always indoors. So that environmental change can also lead to mental illness. So my people, mental illness is not something strange. Mental illness is very, very close to us. There are things that you will go through and you be okay, but another person will go through that thing, and the person will break down and end up in the mental
That's why you said it's
hospital.
a
Yes.
emotional something.
Yeah, how you feel.
Yes.
Yes. So these are some of the causes. There are a lot. These are some of the causes of mental illness. Yes.
Thank you.
You're
So
welcome.
our last question before you go, how can we prevent this mental illness issue? How can we prevent it?
Yes, yes, yes. So know that whatever has a cause has a solution. So long as you know the cause of the situation, it means you are like halfway through the prevention or the solution. Yes. So if head injury can cause mental illness, it means we have to protect our heads. We have to protect the heads of our
Hitting your
children.
head, yes.
Okay. So the children are short and their heads are so close to us. So anytime they are misbehaving, we end up knocking them, but it's wrong.
Very wrong.
It's very, very wrong. Let's protect the heads of our children. It is their heads that they are going to use to study to become the doctors we want, the lawyers we want them to become,
The mental health nurse.
the mental health nurses, the teachers we want them to become. It is that same head, it is that same mind, brain that they are going to use. So please, let's beat their back, their bottles. Like the back is fine. The back is even like broad and bigger. So let's beat those places and leave their head in peace. And leave their head in peace. And then
And we shouldn't take any little fall as little.
no, no, no,
Once
no,
the
no.
head hits,
It's the
we
the
should
ground.
report to the doctor.
Report to the hospital, report to the doctor. And then, as I said earlier on, it runs in the family. It's not compulsory that your
Yes.
relation has it, so automatically you should also have it. But take care of yourself. You need to take care of yourself.
So if you
that
start feeling somehow, you just quickly
come
run
to the hospital. I said go to polyclinic, go to any clinic, go to any health center. I didn't say go to Pantai. Or
And
go to
if you
Accra
go, don't
Psychiatric
hide
Hospital.
it. Let them know it runs in the
Yes.
family. So you want to check.
Open up and say
It's not a
everything.
big deal.
Yes.
If you go and there's nothing wrong,
You are good to go. You are free. Okay. So please, if it runs in your family, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Don't let things disturb you so much. Okay. The things of this world disturb you so much. Take good care of yourself. And then please don't do drugs. Weed, cocaine, alcohol. Apetition.
who did it?
Yes. So it's not good for your brain. The same way it's not good for your brain, the same way it is not good for your kidneys, your liver, and even your heart. Please, let's not do drugs. Drugs will not help us in any way. Now there is increase in liver conditions, liver cirrhosis, fatty liver, kidney failures,
And people are dying from it.
and it's because of these alcohols we are taking. So, my dear people, brothers and sisters, okay, fellow Ghanaians, please, let's protect our kidneys, let's protect our liver as much as we are protecting our brains. Alcohol will not help you anywhere. Don't be a seasonal drinker. Don't even drink. at
Don't
all.
say that, oh, it's just a
Once in a
thought.
while, during funerals I drink, during Christmas I drink, during parties. No, don't do it. I beg you. Weed, cocaine. Those ones are even so strong. The weed and the cocaine, they are so strong. You smoke the weed and cocaine, and then you feel so like energetic. You feel so
Ah,
elated. You feel so
you're on
high.
top of the world.
People do that to how they call it, to go on programs, to go on stage.
Okay.
So
that they won't feel
They
shy.
won't feel shy, so that they are able to perform very well. But please, it is not good. It is not good. So let's do away with how they call it, drugs, and then poverty. The poverty is very, very important. People break down because of poverty. They need clothes, their rent, food, and all that. They have children to pay fees for, and all that, and they cannot afford. Please, no matter how little the job is, do it. Make sure there is cash flow. Cash flow is coming from somewhere. Don't
Cut
say
your
you are
coat
too
according
big.
to
Cut your coat according to your size.
You are
according
earning
to your
1,000
cloth.
Ghana cedis. You are driving
Thank
a
you,
car
my sister.
that's
Thank you, my sister. Because you are driving a car
that the fuel is even more
a
than
week,
1,000.
you pay thousands to this fuel a week. please take Joshua. There are I drive. There are times I park the car and I take Joshua. I don't owe anybody an explanation as to how I live my life. I take Joshua. Okay, I park the car in the house and I take Joshua.
If you don't have money for KFC, drink gari.
Drink Gary soakings.
It's also
die.
food.
You won't die. So let's manage our budget. Let's manage our money, and it will make us feel happy. You are not living your life to please someone. Papa just said in church that you are trying to live to please people who don't even care.
They don't even think
They
about
don't even think about you. Okay, so live your life to please you.
yourself.
Okay, have that strong volition, have that strong power over your life. Don't let people have power over your life and determine how you live your life.
And have believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself and live life to please yourself and not others. In so doing, you have a very good mental health. Okay, your hormones will be at equilibrium. Your serotonin and then your dopamine. Those two hormones are the hormones that controls your happiness and your soul. So if the dopamine and the serotonin are in equilibrium, you have good mental health. You are good to go. Okay, so please let's control ourselves and let's manage our finances very well. It will help us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my name. Thank you.
Yes.
We are very grateful. We've learnt a lot too.
Yes.
All the terms she's mentioning, me, I've not heard some before. But when you sit down and you analyze all what she said, it's very practical. So we only think that mental health or when somebody is mentally ill is there about down for no money. No, I could be nicely dressed, but I have mental illness. So guys, let's all say thank you at the comment section to my dear sister. I think she's a health personnel. We'll have a lot to talk about. But remember, with God, all things are possible. And anywhere you see me, the name is Mama Do. See you in my next video. Bye.